Hi, I'm Rebecca Pacheco for Runner's World, and this is a yoga sequence to get you back in action. We're going to begin with a gentle child's pose. So you'll take your big toes to touch, knees apart. If this irritates your knees for any reason, you can pad them with a blanket. You could also put a yoga block between your heels and your bum. That can often help. And then you'll just lengthen your arms ahead of you and drop your forehead to the mat for a few grounding deep breaths. In particular, feel your lower back begin to expand, to stretch out. Maybe you notice your rib cage brushing your thighs as your lungs expand and contract. Let's take one more big breath. Press your palms into the floor and rise to your hands and your knees. We'll take a few cat-cow tilts just to warm up your spine as you breathe in, tailbone to the sky, heart forward. Exhale, tuck your chin, scoop your belly, relax your neck. Let's do that again. This next time, coming into our cow pose, we'll pause, curl the toes under, and transition, downward facing dog. Walk your dog out a little bit, lengthen your body along the mat. Make sure that your weight is leaning into your legs. So if you feel like you're pitched forward, you'll soften your knees and lean your hips backward. Think of also lifting your tailbone to the ceiling. And then over time, you can begin to straighten the legs. When you're ready, take your feet toward one another, and then you'll breathe your right leg to the sky. Fan your foot, wiggle your toes, wind your ankle if you'd like, then bend your knee and roll your hip open. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed and just feel that gentle stretch. The muscles of your strong right leg just hanging in midair. And then you'll touch down and switch sides. Left leg floats. Bend the knee, roll it open in the other direction. Think of lengthening the two sides of your body up and back. And then you'll square your hips, look forward, and take a step to the top of your mat. Follow with your back foot as well. Feet are hip width distance, and hang yourself down in a gentle ragdoll. Head is heavy. Hold on opposite hand to your elbow. And you can allow your body to sway back and forth. Or you can just be very still. Big breath in. And set it free. Drop your arms down, and this time we're going to bend our knees deeply, coming into a variation on Utkatasana. This is a half Utkatasana, Ardha Utkatasana. So you'll lean your bum backward and reach your arms forward. Belly is drawn in to support your spine. You're strengthening your legs. I'm sure you feel them starting to heat up. You might feel a little bit like a downhill skier now. Take your arms back behind you, fan your palms open, and feel your shoulder blades slide away from your ears. On your next inhalation, you'll rise to stand. Swoop your hips forward, reach your wings overhead. Exhale, return to that squat, wings back behind you. We'll do two more. Inhale, drive through the heels, lift your heart up. Exhale, sweep it back. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Interlace your fingers behind you, drive your knuckles backward, open the heart, breathe in. Melt forward as you breathe out, wrap and rinse your arms over your head. Feel free to shake your head out, side to side. And then you'll drop your hands down to the floor, step your feet to touch. Round and roll upright to stand. We're going to flow into our first sun salutation. We'll take it nice and easy with this one. Reach up, breathe in. Melt forward, knees bend. Empty the breath out, head drops. Come halfway up. For many of us, that means we'll bend our knees and rise up to the shin bones. If you're able to straighten the legs, just make sure that the spine stays long. You don't hunch or round. So nice and long here. Step back to your high push-up position. Strengthen through the upper body, through the core, and also squeeze your legs. Inhale, look up. If this is too much already, knees go to the floor. Pushing forward, whether you're on knees or feet, and we're all going to lower down, belly to the mat. Coming up into Sphinx, this is a modified back bend onto your elbows. Open your heart and feel your hips swooping toward the earth, so pelvis toward the floor. You might take your head gently side to side, relieving tight neck muscles. And then you'll press back, downward facing dog when you're ready. Once again, lift the right leg in the air as high as it will go now. Drop your head down heavy. Sweep it through to a high lunge. So stepping top of your mat, arms go to the sky. If you feel wobbly, the best thing to do is widen your foot toward the right edge of your mat. Now feel your tailbone drop in, your belly zips up. Your eyes go to the floor ahead of you. This is going to help with your balance and with the transition. Gliding forward, 10 fingers touch the ground and lift the back leg to the sky. Of course, you can bend your knee. You can use things like yoga blocks to prop up your hands if the floor feels far away. Take a few breaths here, lengthening the backs of your legs. Drop your head heavy. Now we're going to strengthen our legs a little bit. Kick the sky as you breathe in. As you exhale, bend both knees. Wrap the left behind the right. Tap big toe to the floor. Inhale, kick the sky. Exhale, squat and tap. Last one, kick the sky. Exhale, squat, and we'll sit. Straightening our bottom leg, that will probably feel better for most people. Take your right hand behind you, left arm goes to the sky, lengthen your spine, then reach across your body, elbow to thigh, we'll twist. Use the back hand for leverage as you breathe in, sit up taller. As you breathe out, ring it around through the belly, the mid-back. Twists are very good for your digestive system, your metabolic fire. They help rinse things out, send fresh blood to your internal organs. Let's take one more big breath. Return to center. We'll do a little bit for our core now. Hold the backs of your knees. This is called boat pose or Navasana. Lift your chest. Now reach your fingertips forward. This is the next stage. Final stage, straighten your legs. We're breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. You can walk back to your downward dog, or you could vinyasa. That's the high to low push-up movement. You'll reset in your dog and then lift your left leg to the sky as high as it will go. Swing it through to a high lunge. Your wings go overhead. Relax your shoulders. Feel your neck free and easy. Now remember, you dropped your gaze to the ground, your drishti. That's the energy of your eyes, the same way that you focus on a stop sign and you just say, let me get to that stop sign. Same thing in yoga. So look down at the floor, find your point of focus, and then glide forward, lift the right leg in the air. Working the length and the backs of our legs. Don't worry about how high. If you're down here, it's okay. Just work nice, long muscles. And over time, working the height very patiently, gently. Then you'll kick the ceiling, breathe in. As you exhale, bend 2 knees. Wind them around each other and tap big toe to the floor. Again, inhale, kick up. Exhale, tap. Last one, kick the sky. Exhale, squat, and we'll sit. Extend the bottom leg straight. For most of us, that's going to feel much better. Stepping here outside your thigh, left hand behind you, right arm reaches up. Across the body, elbow to thigh, and you'll press away. Take a few big breaths. You can use this back hand to help sit you taller through the top of your head. Come on back to neutral. Hold behind your knees once again for Navasana. This time I'll give you the option to kick it up a notch. Reach your fingertips front. Legs can straighten. If this was no big deal on the other side, let's try inhale, lift your arms over your head. Exhale, lower them down. Couple more. Inhale up. Exhale, drop. Last one. And drop. Hold backs of your knees. Place your feet on the earth. Come onto your hands and knees. Downward dog. You can get there any way you like. Maybe a cat-cow, maybe a vinyasa. Pedal things out a little bit. Feel the heat in your body. Feel things stretching out, feeling good. Come forward into your high push-up position. If this is feeling like a lot, put your knees on the ground. We're going to do some push-ups. High push-up, breathe in. Low push-up, that's just halfway down in yoga, elbows to your waist. Straighten back to high, downward facing dog. Let's do two more. High push-up, halfway low. High, and back. Last one, high push-up, low, hold, hold, smile. Okay, release. Take a breather. Turn your cheek to the side and rest. Coming up onto your elbows. You did that earlier in Sphinx. Take your right knee out to the side like tree pose if you know that standing. Left arm goes across your body, across the mat as far as it will go. Shoulder down, head down, and we'll twist. Right arm might just linger here in midair, that's fine. Might drop farther. You might twist all the way open. And come back to neutral. We'll switch sides. So the left knee goes out, right arm threads, shoulder down, head down, and unwind the other way. Now I have really good news. Just keep rolling onto your back. Stretch your body out and enjoy Shavasana, your relaxation and meditation time.